Hello guys, Bricklick here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why I love the Lego Minifigures Series 19. So the latest Lego Minifigures series, Lego Minifigures Series 19, released a few days ago on September 1st, and I haven't really given you my thoughts on the series on the channel, but I do really love this series, so I wanted to go through each individual character and as a set as a whole, and tell you my thoughts on them and why I love them, and why you should love them as well. So I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to today's video. If you do enjoy the video, go on to give it a like. So the first character which we are going to be talking about is the Gamer. So the Gamer, it's not one of my favourites of this series, but I do really like the new pieces which are introduced, especially that hair piece. We don't really get really bright colour hairs in Lego, so it's nice to see that, as well as the new Gamer control piece. That is nice. And it's quite detailed torso printed, and I think when I actually get this figure in hand, I will like it a lot more. But as a basic figure, it's probably my top maybe 7 of the series. I'll probably maybe rank them in another video. So the second character, which is the Bathtub Guy, I absolutely love this one. This is probably, if not my favourite character in the series. I just love this character because it's really unique. We don't really see that much in Lego characters like this, and that's why I love the collectible minifigures line, because you can really see minifigures like this, which we won't get in other Lego themes. So the rubber duck, I obviously love that. It's exclusive. The hair brush is nice because we don't really get that other than in friend sets. And of course, the shower cap piece in a new colour is always welcome. And I just love it. It's just such a unique and great figure, and I can't wait to get my hands on that one. So the next character is the Enchanted Night Demon thingy. Yeah, this character is probably one of my least favourites in the series. And I hate to say that because it's still a really good figure, but because everything is so good in the series, it just brings it down. So I have got this one, and it's better than you think when you get it in person, but I think we've had a few nights in the Lego Minifigures series, so it's not really a unique one like some of the other characters. But I do like the blue sword, which is transparent, and also the face is pretty unique. And it's a pretty easy one to feel if you do want to feel for it in the packs. So the next character is the Monkey King. So this isn't one that I'm really excited to get, but I do love the detail of the torso printed. It just doesn't really stand out compared to some of the other figures, which are really, really good. I do like the new hairpiece because it's something unique that we won't really get in any other themes, but I don't really know what else I could use that piece for. But I will get it as part of the set to be a completionist as I get all the collectible minifigures, and I'm trying to complete the full sets of everyone. So next up we have the Coda Girl. So this one, at first I wasn't really keen on it, but when I've seen more detailed pieces of it, I do like it. I like that new hairpiece because I haven't got one of that in my collection, and I'm not getting any of the sets this year which does have that hair in. I like them getting a white laptop. We usually get black ones, so it's nice to see a white one, just like the one I recorded this audio on right now. And then I also like the little robot with the printed piece. It's okay. It's not one of my favourite figures like most of the first ones I've been through, but it is an alright one. So next up is the Mummy, and my opinion is quite different to everyone else on this figure. Everyone doesn't really like this figure, but I really like it because I haven't got any of the other minifigures from the earlier series, from series 1 to 10. So I do like it. I love the detail and the way you can change the face to look like a scary mummy or someone just who's sleeping. And I like the hairpiece thing on it. I don't really know what it's called. It's also nice to get a gold scorpion, as we usually don't get him in that colour. So it's an okay figure. I quite like it. I like it over some of the other figures like the Coda Girl and the Monkey King, which will surprise some of you. So yeah, it's an okay figure for me. Next up, this is one of my top 5 favourite figures, the Johnny Thunder Explorer remake. So I loved this figure that much that yesterday I went on eBay and bought the original Johnny Thunder from the Lego movie line. I know it's the updated one of the original one, but this is the updated one of the updated one from the original. But yeah, it is a really good figure. I love that chameleon piece. It is exclusive to this set at the moment. I think I like the kind of exploring figures which have the backpack. You get a lot for what you pay for. You get a lot of accessories, and the lens thing, the magnifying glass, that's the word. I really like that because we don't really get that much in Lego. But overall, this is a really good figure, and I definitely recommend getting it. Next up is the Firewoman. This figure I do quite like. A lot of people don't like it. I like the new hairpiece because we're probably going to get it in next year's fire sets, but it's good to get it now as it is an exclusive piece to this figure. So a lot of people are just like, oh, we're getting it next year, it's not going to be exclusive. I don't really like this figure. And yeah, it's not one of the best ones in the series, but it is still a really good figure. And I like the megaphone with the fire symbol on. We'll probably get that next year as well. But it is a really good piece to have in the collection. Next up, we have a lot of people's favourites. It's the Dog Walker. I do like this to get the 2 dogs because I don't often get Lego dogs for my collection. For me, the figure isn't that good. I like the facial expression, like, the poo smells. And the poo piece is obviously a great inclusion, which hopefully Lego will use to make more sets more accurate in the future. I love the bulldog and the sausage dog. They're really good pieces. And it's probably top 10 figures. I'm not really excited like most people, but it is a really good figure. Next up, we have the pizza guy, and this is probably my second favourite. I love this piece. I love the costume figures. I want to try and get all of them. I love the shark suit guy, which obviously inspired my profile picture of the hot dog guy, the unicorn girl. They're all really good figures, and this one's no exception. I love that printed pizza board. That goes really well with the pizza van. And this whole minifigure, if you have the 2017 pizza van, it'll go really well with it. So I just love this figure, so much detail. It's just a fun character, which is really unique, and that's what I love about the collectible minifigures, and why you should love them too. Next up, we have like the alien villain or something, and this is obviously inspired by a Fortnite skin. But I do like it because I love the headpiece. It's the headpiece that goes around the head, and also the head underneath is quite detailed as well. You'll see if you get that figure. I just love the printed. It is kind of like ones we've had in the past, like the Series 13 Agent. But I like the spacey figures, which aren't really, well, which are a bit unique and outside the box. And I love that printed piece on like that ripped off book thing, say wanted of someone. So that is a pretty cool figure. Alright, it's probably in my top 5 as well. Next up, we have like the gardener, pet owner woman. I love that hairpiece, and I also love the flamingo. I also like the printed on the torso, that's pretty nice. And the leaf piece is pretty common by now. But it's not one of my favourite figures compared to some of the really good details in the other series. But I do like this one, and I will get it because I like the flamingo piece, and also the hairpiece will be really useful for your collections. Next up, we have the rugby player, and I've been expecting this one for a while since the rugby piece leaked. I thought we'd be getting a rugby minifigure series. I'll link that video up top, but we're not because the rugby piece was for this minifigure, as I also thought in that video. So I love the new helmet design. I'm not sure if it's new actually. The rugby ball, it's great that it got such detail printed on such a small piece. And I love it because it's not team specific, but it's just a really nice figure to have. And it's something that we don't really see because we don't get many Lego sports sets. So, yeah, it's a good figure, and I definitely recommend getting it if you can. So next up is the first figure that I actually got from Series 19. I always pick a pack out of random when it's the brand new series that I don't feel from. And I did get my third favourite, which is the Fox Girl. I just love it. Like I said before, I love the costume figures. The colours are really bright, and it does kind of look like a fox. I guess it's not really many, it's maybe like a funny dress-up thing. And it's nice to get the chicken in a new colour. And I love that there's a expression of it like smirking, like, yeah, I'm going to get the chicken. So that's a really unique head to have. And it's useful for like in a restaurant, mocks, and other things that Lego can use that face for. And the jewel moulding on the legs, and just the printed on it's really good. And it's such a great figure. So next up is the Rainbow Panda. So this one leaked quite early on. It was one of the first ones that we saw. And then when I saw this one, I wasn't really thinking that Series 19 was going to be that good. Because this is just basically a recolour of the Lego movie Panda Guy, which was obviously much better. Because it linked something in real life. And this one just looks like a mishmash to me. It doesn't represent anything in real life. It's just one of the best ones, to be honest. I do like that rainbow back curve piece. That's nicely printed, and it is okay. I get that they've done a lot of nice colours with it and some detailed printing, but just not one of my favourites. So the last figure of Series 19, the 16 figure based series, is the mountain biker, and I want to tell you that I'm really happy about this one because I love that they made the bags bigger so they can do more things like this. Like they did Unikitty for the Lego Movie 2 series, then they're allowed to put bigger pieces in for the Disney Series 2, and now we get a mountain bike. Like we never got a bigger piece like this in the Lego minifigures line. And the figure's great, the print is good. It's nice that we got a new jewel molded on the helmet, I think it is, and then the facial expression is really good. And also to get that blue coloured bike, because we don't always get that, and with the gold coloured rims, it's really nice. So this is a really good figure, and there's so much printed on the legs. You can see there's 4 different colours. It's really intricate for Lego minifigures. But yeah, guys, that's all my thoughts on the Lego Minifigures Series 19. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. And have you got any Series 19? Are you planning on getting any? Which are your favourites? And if you did enjoy the video, please think about subscribing and turn on notifications so you don't miss any more Brick Clicker videos. And yeah, you can watch any more videos that are on displayed on screen now. Maybe you want to watch a haul, you want to watch a hunting trip for Series 19. I did go and get some in Tesco's at a department store, so you can watch that. And there will be an opening of Series 19 coming in the coming weeks when I get a few more packs. This is Brick Clicker. Remember, Keep clicking and bricking. See you later.